Whenever you visit WordPress.com, you'll see the WordPress toolbar at the top of your screen. From this toolbar, you can access your own WordPress.com sites, interact with other sites, and get quick links to common tasks. The WordPress.com toolbar has changed several times over the past years and is likely to change again, but the overall functionality and philosophy of the toolbar always stays the same: to provide quick and easy access to the services and functions you use the most from anywhere. Let's take a closer look. Now, the WordPress.com toolbar reacts to where you are on the site and changes depending on where you are and what status you're in. So for example, when you're not logged in, the toolbar is where you log in, and it's also where you search for things. So on the left-hand side here, we have the login information that we saw previously. And on the very far right, we have a search box where you can click search and then search for anything inside all of WordPress.com's sites and blogs. Once you're logged in, the toolbar changes. Now, because we're not in the dashboard, what we're seeing is the toolbar for general WordPress.com. So this toolbar will appear whenever you're at anywhere inside WordPress. Right now, since we're on the front page of WordPress.com, all we have is the WordPress logo on the side here that allows us to write a new post, read blogs, go to Freshly Pressed, which is the most current updated content on blogs, search by topic, look by posts I've flagged that I like, follow blogs, or look at my stats. On the far right here, we have a button that takes us directly to create a new post. And I also have a button for my own profile where I can see information about myself and I can see my own sites and access them directly. If I go to a site on WordPress.com while I'm logged in, so let's say I go to Freshly Pressed and then go check out this article about The Hunger Games, the new movie, you'll see that my toolbar changes. Now, in addition to the WordPress logo that still has the same links, it also has a link directly to this post that I'm currently looking at. I can follow this blog, which means I basically favorite it so that in the future, whenever they post new content, I'll see it in my dashboard. I can click the like button, which functions much like the Facebook like button, although it's in WordPress.com. And I can click this reblog button that allows me to republish this content under my blog in kind of a shortened format so people can see it on my blog and then jump directly to the blog where it's at. On the right side, nothing changes. I still have new posts and I have the link to my own profile. If I want to go back to the WordPress.com front end, I simply click the WordPress logo and I jump back to the front. From here, I can do things like write a new post without actually going to my own site. So I'll click New Post, and from here, I can write a new post directly inside the WordPress.com mainframe without going to my dashboard. And I can also post a photo, video, a quote, or a link if I want to. If I want to go to the back end of my site, you'll see that my toolbar will change dramatically. So if I go to my blogs and click on Dashboard, you'll see the toolbar changes to conform to where I am right now. From the left, I still have the button for the WordPress front end where I can still do the same things, but now I also have a button that relates directly to the site I'm currently logged in as, in this case, the Samoka News site. From here, I have the link to the dashboard. I can create new posts, pages, media, or link. I can moderate my comments, configure my menus, and configure my widgets. And I can also jump to a random post within my site, or report my site as mature if I decide to post mature content, and I can see what theme I'm currently using. Next to it, although you can't really see it right now, this dotted line is actually a graph of your stats. Now, of course, this is a new site and it has no visitors, so the stats are 0. But as the site becomes popular, you'll see this graph starting to become jagged, so you can see the traffic on your site. On the right, we have a big button that allows us to upgrade to Pro, which means we get all those new features like more space and video press and all this kind of stuff. And I can click Create a New Post, which takes me directly to the post view, and I can manage my profile. The WordPress.com toolbar provides quick and easy access to the functions and actions you are most likely to use when surfing WordPress.com sites or when managing your own site. Getting acquainted with the options and making the toolbar part of your regular routine will save you lots of time, trust me.